Hello everyone, this is Robbie from Audiofire. Welcome to this new video. We've been very busy lately developing some new libraries, and today we are going to explore VESPER. What is VESPER? We call it a bells and twinkly things engine with a twin-step sequencer. For the owner of Sequitur 1.2 and Expansion 2, this is not a duplicate of those. It's an entirely new library with some cool and unique features. One does not exclude the other, and as you'll see in a moment, you can happily have both in your arsenal. So, VESPER makes use of two main sound sources, and they have 135 sounds each, plus a third sound source that we are going to explore a little bit later in the video. We made a strange decision for VESPER not to include any factory presets, because we developed this new sound creation randomizer that we believe can generate great sounds 99% of the times, and that would make many more sounds that we can ever make presets for. Of course, you can create and save your own sounds together with the randomized sounds as snapshots, like you do with Sequitur and Sequitur Synths. So let's take a look at this random engine. Just by pressing the R on the VESPER name, you can randomize VESPER and achieve a new sound like so. And so. Now, let's say you press random a few times and then you realize, oh, the sound before was much better. Usually that sound will be lost, but with VESPER, you can press this letter V here on the name and boom, you see the animation that goes backwards. And again. And you can undo kind of the sound randomizer and go back to the previous randomization. You can do that until you can find the sound you liked earlier. Of course, when you find the sound that you want and the sound that you need, you can save it as a snapshot like you do in Sequitur 1.2. So you go here and then save it. We realized that randomizing sounds can become a bit of a long process until you find something similar to the sound you have in mind. So we made the random function a bit more intelligent. By clicking here or here, you can access the sound browser. Here you can choose a sound for each sound source and create your sounds combinations, like so. For example, I can do ambient bells for group 1 and bling for group B. By selecting the desired category, you can use the random engine to improvise a new sound that is close to the category you choose. Let's say I want a more acoustic-like sound. I press random now. And again. And again. Then maybe I go to analog and create a randomized analog sound. Here, close to the name of the sound source, there is another icon, and by pressing it, you can reverse the sound. By using the mode wheel, you can decide the start point of the sound, so you can make shorter or longer. Now, I mentioned there is a third sound source here. We call it trails, and it's a selection of ambient sounds that may add a vibe to the main sounds. For example, let's listen to some. You can choose the percentage of how often you want the trails to happen with this control here. So now it's at 100%, they will play always. But if I put it at 0, they don't play. Also, you can decide the velocity above which the sound is gonna happen. So, for example, now I'm playing always, but only on velocity above 60. So play very soft. I can hear only the modular 4 sound. But if I play really loud, I have also the bell escape. So let's put this one on again. And with this one, I can just put down the volume of the trails. Let's randomize another one and choose a different trail. VESPER is a dual engine with a twin step sequencer. You can choose to have both sound sources at all times, or by pressing the define button here. You can choose a split point on your keyboard and activate the dual map mode. So let's choose this one. At this point, you see the colors have changed. And now you can have the two sound sources playing in two different key zones, like so. Now this sound is reversed. Let's just play it straight. Now let's have a look at the step sequencer. Here, it is a twin step sequencer, and this means that you can have two sequences running at the same time, and these sequences are totally separate time-wise, so you can have a triplets on one and 16 notes on the other one, or a straight 4/4 time on one and an odd time signature on the other one. For example, as you heard, in combination with a dual map function, you can have the two sequences sharing the same sound or having different sounds, like so. In single map, both sounds play always. In dual map, sequence A plays sound A, and sequence B plays sound B. VESPER comes with 8 sequences slots. You can find them here at the bottom, and you can choose the desired sequence only by key switch here. You can create new sequences by pressing the desired slot, and it turns to program, and then you play the notes of the sequence that you want. And now when you play back, it will be automatically saved. When you save your snapshot, both sounds and sequences will be saved at the same time. You can also edit the velocity and the notes of the sequence by using these numbers and table here. This is the note velocity, and this is the note interval here. So this ends this brief introduction to Vesper. Hope you enjoyed it. I will play a few random sounds before fading to black. Thank you for watching. See you soon.